It out to the right side, and Delvin has some space. No running back.
Yeah, look, we about to get down on this Madden 23. That's a game for me. We about to get on this franchise, about to kill the whole city. Let me stop. They ain't ready for it. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Welcome to the live, man. What's going on? We back on this Madden franchise. Man, it's just like, man, I wouldn't even include this as a thing, because I've been doing, man, this is like already in the middle of the season already, so I wouldn't even include this as a list, you know, franchise or so. But we back on Madden though, that's all I'm gonna say. Another live stream right here, and like I said in the title, we just chilling and vibing and playing, man. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody having a good Thursday today. Hope everybody doing something productive. Low, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just being live stream, going live and whatever like that, you know, anything, you know what I'm saying? Just being productive, just getting up and try to move around and stuff. Yeah, anything counts, you feel me? But oh shoot, hold on. Okay, I thought somebody had texted me. But other than that, man, like I said, I hope y'all having a great day, safe day, beautiful day. I'm outside of town. It ain't really sunny. It's kind of cloudy outside, but that's cool though. That's cool. I'm with that. Cause the kids is outside playing and the birds are still chirping a little bit, ish, kind of. As y'all see right here, and I need to also do this. Oh crap, hold on. I keep forgetting. Hold on. And I know YouTube finna get on my ass, but I ain't really tripping about it. They finna legit hit you with that. Yeah, this is copyrighted and stuff. Let me hurry up. Okay, there we go. Cause this is copyrighted and all that crap, and yeah, my last video. Also, I had posted up a little recent video on Need for Speed. Like I said, my channel is more likely going to be about racing games and stuff like that, you know. But I want to try to move around to other games too. Try to bring in other type of game franchise, like for example Madden. I might try to bring 2K into it. I haven't played 2K in a while for real like that. But I'm gonna try to play it. But I might play the new 2K when they come out, 2K24. So when that come out, then yeah, I'll be on it. I'm not getting 23 for real. But 21 Madden, the new Madden, I will be on that as well. I don't know. But when the new 2K come out, I'm definitely getting on that. But I do try to bring out GTA content, especially like card meets and stuff like that. When I be on there doing little card meets and stuff, or when I'm on there with the guys, me and Pat and Draco, I'll be on there like that. But other than that, yeah, it's just all vibes around here, man. It's just great vibes. That's all it is. But let's get into this little live stream, man. So, like I said, we back on this Madden franchise mode. I had played some games. Last time y'all seen this, it was like, I think I went against the Seahawks, I believe. When y'all seen this live stream, I believe so. Or was it the Broncos, I think. No, it was the Broncos, I believe. It was one of them two. But, yeah. So we played the Broncos, as y'all seen. We beat them 40-19. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good game in the first. But second half, yeah. And y'all probably wonder, oh, how you on a winning streak like this and this and that? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I play on All Pro because in my opinion, All Pro bring out more animation than All Madden. And plus All Madden is like just playing on the hardest difficulty. All Pro is like All Pro is more like you playing at your skill based level, but it's also kind of challenging. But you still have to play with the fucking sliders just to get that feeling. That's how I feel about All Pro. It's all about the sliders. And All Madden is too, but All Madden is just you testing your hardest ability type stuff. But I feel like in All Pro you get more, because I've been getting a lot of crazy animation in All Pro lately. But I still have to test out my my settings and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do play on All Pro. But when I'm playing against somebody else, you know what I'm saying, then I'm actually playing All Madden. But when I play against like on franchise mode and against a computer or so, then it's All Pro. But if I'm in an online franchise, like with other 32 people or so, which I haven't done that since Madden 20, I'll be in All Madden. I'll play All Madden in that one. I wish I had kept that going. I might try to do that. Start a little franchise league with some people. I don't know. Or try to join somebody with a franchise. I don't know. I might. Because I haven't done that since Madden 20. But until then, other than that, let's get it going. So, this week we got, this week right here, as you see, we got the LA Chargers in the house. We got our LA rivals, our neighbors right across the street, or next door, however you want to say it, the Chargers. Right now they're 10-13. They haven't been doing good this year in the league. They go to the leagues right here for last week against the Seahawks and the Rams. Well, no, that wasn't last week. I'm sorry, that was week 13. But you got the defense, number 4 defense versus number 2 defense. The Raiders and the Niners going head to head. Got the Bills and the Bills and the Bengals going against each other, as you can see in the news. Vikings and Packers in week 17. Yep. There go the leads right there. There go the top stories right there. And here go the schedule for this week. As you see, you got the Dallas and the Tennessee Titans. Titans actually won their first game. I thought they was actually gonna go 0-16 this season. They was gonna be like the Miami Dolphins and the 09 or the 2010 Detroit Lions, I believe. I'm not sure. I forgot which year they was because they went 0-16 that year. But I thought it was gonna be like that. And I think the Cleveland Browns went 0-16 one of the previous following years also. Like, I think it was like 2018 or so. If I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm not, hey. But if I am wrong, correct me in the comments or whatever. But you got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They 10-5. They going against State. Oh, that's crazy. So Pittsburgh actually. Oh, that's wild. So Pittsburgh is leading the NFC North now. Wait, no, they're behind. No, they're tied up. Oh, hold on. I gotta see this. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta see this because Pittsburgh. If y'all was here in the beginning of the season, Pittsburgh was literally at the bottom of the list in the AFC North. They was literally bottom, and Cincinnati was between Cincinnati and the Ravens that was going back and forth, and the Browns was literally the 3rd spot as they is now. But Pittsburgh literally caught back up, and now they tied up with the Bengals. Oh my God, that's crazy. All right, Steelers fan, represent that black and gold. I mean that black and yellow. I'm sorry, that's crazy. But that's right. That's crazy. They was literally at the bottom at the beginning of the season. They think their record was like 3-5 or something like that. And it was just like, man, hey, all right. That's all I'm gonna say. Jacksonville is fighting it out right now in the AFC South. And right now they was fighting it off, but I feel like they got it. I feel like they got it now. Because the Titans, they're last in their division. Then you have the Titans is last in their division. Houston is what, 3rd, I believe, probably in their division. And who else? The Colts. Oh, they tied up with the Colts. Oh, that's gonna be a game right there. That's gonna be something. Then you got Miami and New England going head to head with each other. Then you got, I wonder if Tyreek Hill gonna do something in that game against New England. I hope he do. Then you got the Eagles versus the Saints. Speaking of the Eagles in that Super Bowl, we're gonna try to talk about that. We're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that. But Cleveland and Washington, they're going against each other, and Washington is actually hanging on. That's the crazy part in their division. They're actually hanging on against in the NFC East. And I'm not a Washington Commander fan. You know, I'm a Rams fan. But I actually got some high hopes for them in this franchise right here. They actually came up. They was literally staying up, like saying 10 toes down in their division. The Giants was trying to, you know what I'm saying, the Giants was in there, but it's like they looking like they falling off now. But like I said, we're going to see what's going on. Then we got the Jets and the Seahawks. I hope the Jets beat them. And the thing is, the Jets actually had some good games this year. They could never finish it off. The Jets had some quite good games, but they could never finish those games off. Like if you go here, let's go to the Jets. Like they actually had some decent. Well, never mind. Like, well, actually, some of these games was actually decent. Like the last couple of games, they actually was actually decent. It's just they could never follow it. They could never finish it. the game that they had let the got away was the Browns, and well, actually it was 3 games. It was the Browns, the Bengals, and it's like they've had more trouble with the AFC North, except for the Ravens. They beat the Ravens, but they had trouble with these 3 teams. But with their rivals, they actually had close games, except for the Dolphins. Some of the Dolphins, but they had a close game with the Packers. They had a close game with the Patriots. A close game. They only lost by 9. Well, not 9. I'm sorry. They didn't lose by 9. They lost by 9. They had a close game against the Bills. That was a 1 possession game. They had a close game with the Patriots. That was a 1 possession game. They had a close game with the Vikings. That was a 3 game right there. They got away with the Bills. They let the Bills get away with that one. And the Lions, damn. But they did with the Jaguars though. They did with the Jaguars. But anyway, let me hurry up and finish this so we can go and get into the game. You got us and the Chargers. You got the Arizona Cardinals and Atlanta Falcons. You got the Chicago Bears versus them Detroit Lions, as they call them, the Kitty Cats, the Motor City Cats, the City Cats. I think they call them. I forgot how to what the Vikings they call them, the Motor City Cats or the Thundercats they call them. But you got the Broncos country. Broncos country. That's right. You got the Broncos and the Chiefs. You got the Colts and the Giants, Panthers and the Buccaneers, the Niners and the Raiders. You got the Purple People versus Green Bay Packers. Then you got the Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Them Bengals. And as you see right here, here's the top performers. You got Derek Carr leading over Tom Brady. But Tom Brady still, Patrick Mahomes got the most touchdowns in the NFL. He should be leading. I ain't gonna lie, he should be leading. But he should have had more passing yards because he got more completion. He got a better completion percentage rating and more touchdowns. He just don't have enough passing yards to be number 1. But he literally should be number 1 regardless, because the man literally got 72% higher over. His percentage is higher than Tom and Derek. But Cam Akers, that boy been eating out there with 22 touchdowns this season, 39 yards, 298 attempts. Tutu Atwell, he coming for that MVP this year. Tutu, my boy Tutu, got 106 reception, 16 and 3 yards with 16 touchdowns. He is tied up with Juju Smith-Schuster. Don't come at me, y'all. Don't come at me. Then you got my boy. You got the big man of all, AD. He got 35 sacks with 14 tackle for loss. Then you got Bobby Wagner with 12 interception with 14 the defense reflection. Is it reflection? I think it is. And then you got Jalen Ramsey behind him with that, and then he got 6 interceptions. I gotta get Jalen up there. But other than that, let's get into it. Weekly strategy. Let's get that going out the way. Okay. Whew. All right, we got this man right here, Justin Herbert. Herbert the pervert. Let me stop. Right now he's sitting at a 91 overall. It's right now. The Chargers, man, 32 in points per game. Average yards, they 25. Passing yards, 16. God dang. They number 11 in turnovers. So they ain't gonna pass the ball more than run. But I still want to be aware of that stuff. On first and long, they run the ball. They run inside runs. Outside, they run it 11% of the time. Okay. I guess we can just focus on the pass. I just got to be aware on the inside runs. I just got to be aware on first down and second. Because they run the ball on second and long and they run it on first and long. But third and long, the majority going to pass it. So it's like I got to be more aware on third and long passes. And they're going to go more with vertical routes on third and long. I don't know why my phone is blowing up. God dang. quick, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second, everybody.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Okay. Alright, we back, y'all. We back. Alright, so yeah, here we go. I'm gonna leave it like that. Defense wise, they going 45% zone coverage, 23% man blitz. They got 6%, but zone blitz they'll play 25% of the time. I'm going to focus on that zone coverage for right now. So what I want to do, I just can't throw it downfield because of Darren James. He literally a fucking whatchamacallit. So it's like, I'm focused on the short routes for right now. So we're gonna focus on the short routes. Defensive wise, I'm gonna split this both ways. Yeah, I'd rather split this both ways. It'd be better. Yep. Or should I just have my backup? Nah, I'm gonna split it. Hopefully nobody don't get injured. Man, my offensive line, y'all. Ooh. I can't wait till this season's over with. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because my offensive line right now, goddamn. Oh my god. They are tired. And man. I might have to put some backups in this game. This game might be the fucking one. It's gonna be the struggle. Oh man. Cause it's, man. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Alright, let's check out the injury. This is defense. Right now we ain't got nobody injured. That's good. Fatigue. Damn. Bobby Wagner lost two on fatigue. Nobody didn't get none on the backups. Majority of my starters had lost fatigue. That's cool. I guess that's cool. As long as they didn't lose more than that. But I'm cool with that. That's weird. Why they got negative for the in green and then red for plus? I don't understand. I thought it was supposed to be the other way around. That's where I never really understand. If anybody know why they got it like that, let me know. If not, then but still let me know though. I ain't gonna lie. Man, this finna be a motherfucker. This finna be a doozy. Okay. Before we do this, let me manage my roster real quick. Oh man, they is tired. That's the thing. And yes, this is my offense. Got boy Cooper Kupp right there, Allen Robinson. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my boy Tutu. And then we also got Van Jefferson. We still got Cam on the team. And y'all know in IRL that they did release Darrell Henderson, but I had re-picked them back up because Darrell Henderson, I don't know why they even do that. He's really a great backup for the Cam. I feel like they should have started him over Cam, to be honest, in my opinion. But it's whatever. Take it how you want to take it. And then on the offseason, I was like, you know what? We're going to sign Melvin Gordon for a 1-year deal. So we signed Melvin Gordon, and I think I re-signed him to like a 2-year deal. So he got a better contract with us. He might go. I might release him this season. I don't know. But he actually been killing it. And yeah. This finna be a mother right here. Oh man, this finna be a doozy! Alright, let's go ahead and get it in. I know y'all probably wondering, why the hell you ain't start the game yet? Start the motherfucking game, Nick! Alright, I'm gonna start the game, yeah. Let me start the game. Let me upgrade these dudes real quick. Upgrade them real quick. Alright. We're gonna wear this uniform. Where is it? There we go. We're wearing this one right here. Yeah, that's the cut. But yeah, y'all. Let's talk about what about this Super Bowl? How y'all feel about this Super Bowl? My opinion, I feel like it was one of the greatest Super Bowl that I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie. The Rams and the Bengals one was a good one because we won, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I said, I ain't gonna say a lot of Rams fans ain't gonna probably admit this. I'm probably gonna be the one who admit it. I feel like they gave us that Super Bowl because one, we was at home. That was our home, you know what I'm saying? Oh.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh shoot, bless me. Shay.
Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers versus Baker Mayfield and the Los Angeles Rams.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles.
Yes, sir. We at the house, baby. You see them Rams fans out there? The Chargers who?
Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers.
We the real LA team. You know what I'm saying? We the real LA team.
Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. And this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD. That moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap.
Let's get it.
The second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times.
All right.
The second you slip up,
Steelers, they done beat the Baltimore Ravens. 31-21. They lost to them by 10. All right, Baltimore. Got to get better on there. Chicago, them Bears. Them Bears. They done beat the Lions by possession. That's crazy. They done let Houston beat them. That's crazy.
starts with a give to Spiller. And he's going to be dropped following a
Kansas City, them Broncos. Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. They done lost to the Broncos. They done beat the Chiefs.
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second
It's going to be a
3.
game. I can see it.
Here's Herbert.
Come on, come on. There we go. There we go.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Bobby Brown.
The Dolphins done beat the Patriots by 11.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh, no! Damn it, Jalen! Oh, my God.
Well across midfield, down to the
Come on, Jalen, man.
All said and done. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down.
That was my fault for even trying to play cover 2 on that. I should have just played cover 3 and drop him.
Back to throw here.
There we go. There we go. Come on, Michael. Come on, Brown. Come on.
Bobby Brown.
There we go.
2 sacks for him.
I said Michael.
First quarter of play. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
New Orleans and Philly. New Orleans. Oh, that was a good game. They won by 3. That was a good game.
Not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
I bet you it was a field goal that saved it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack.
Ooh. Good coverage, good coverage. Good shit, Justin. But yeah, how y'all feel about the Super Bowl, man? Like I said, in my opinion, that was a great Super Bowl game. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great Super Bowl game.
Now they look at 3rd down as a manageable
It was just whoever wins, it was whoever wins.
picking up.
But that was a great Super Bowl right there.
We'll need 5 on
I feel
this
like it should have went
play.
higher though. The score should have went up a higher. But that was a great Super Bowl right there, man.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Ah!
First catch for Keenan Allen. Down inside the 10.
Damn!
All
Ah!
the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
Good
up
shit.
the 1st and goal.
Dang!
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Herbert.
Come on, get off him. Damn! Ah, that was a good one. He got it.
End zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Justin Everett.
With
The
touchdown
former Ram, Jared Everett.
here. And the
He got us.
Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the
It's
board
all
for
good.
the
It's all good.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, and whatever they said appears to have worked. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go, Chargers. Let's go, Chargers.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
There we go.
And they'll start
Let's
at
get
the
it.
25 as Powell decides against returning it. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Well, they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over
I'm not gonna
4,000
lie.
yards with a good performance
I'm gonna have to
here.
set some of these dudes out.
Passing first.
Because they are, yep. I knew it. I'm gonna have to set some of them out. So, Wolford gonna have to come in. This is gonna be a game. I'm telling you.
On first down,
There we go. There we go. Ah, it didn't let me juke.
40-yard line before being corralled.
It didn't let me juke.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the
Come on,
season.
come on, come. Ah,
Closing
come.
game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness.
Come on, Wolfer, man.
What number? Let's say 200 plus.
And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have
Come on.
on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down,
There we go.
jumps in, and they don't skip a beat.
Get off of me.
I think this team has
There we go. There we go, hippie. Yes, sir.
Will be called on again this week.
Fight for the yardage.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
I see.
That'll wind up a gain of 26.
Okay, never mind. There go Khalil. But I don't see Joey Bosa. I see Khalil, but I don't see Joey. Oh, let me see. Joey might be out. He might be. I hope he is. Because I ain't got that. Somebody I ain't got to worry. Yup, he's out. Okay, cool. I ain't got to worry about Joey Bosa. I just got to worry about freaking, whatchamacallit. And, also Eckler out, too. Ooh, that's crazy. J.C. Jackson out. Christian Cole's out. Mike. Okay. So I do gotta worry about Khalil Mack. That's the only person I gotta worry about. And Derwin James. But that's if I throw it downfield. If I don't throw it downfield, then that's less weight on my shoulders. But if I do, I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use it, catch it. Yup. Oh man. He's still. Okay.
It takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on.
Look at it right there.
And wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down.
There we go.
And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers.
What's wrong with my
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Up the middle, here's Henderson. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Hold on.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
1 second, yeah. Okay, hold on. I might have to change controllers. Hold on. Because my other controller is juking. My juke button. I hope my controller's not messed up. Give me 1 second. Having some technical difficulties. Okay, we should be good.
He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Akers. And just a short
he didn't get it in.
Are able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
1 man in the backfield. That's Gordon. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's
I don't know why
gonna
my
get
juke
down
mode is
at
not
the line of
working.
scrimmage. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Again, Gordon. And he is
My juke button is not working.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Okay, hold on, yeah. I really don't want to do this shit. Oh my god. My juke button is not
Melvin
working.
Gordon. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You know what? Forget about it. It's cool. It work on my defense, but it won't work on offense. I don't know why.
To not return it. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Oh!
Incomplete. Donald Parham, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On second down, Spiller.
There we go. Good defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
There we go. Good stuff, Reed. Michael Reed.
Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the
it's a good reason why we traded for him. Pittsburgh, they let him go easy. They should never let him go. Because, boy, he's a beast. Come on, Brandon.
This is taken around the 12.
Yeah, my juke. I don't know why my juke button is not working. I don't know why.
Well done.
When I'm on offense, it's not working.
With the 1st and 10. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
There we go.
Shifts by him at the 25.
There we go. I had to switch something up in my settings.
Gets it to the 30-yard line. So, Charles,
all right.
For this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon.
Let's run out of bounds.
I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Now Gordon on first down. Oh, good move. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Wolford off the bootleg. He'll buy some time.
No! Oh, no! Ah! No! He got caught. That was on my end because he came out the rush. That side rush came in on the right. He was not ready. He was not ready. Who was that?
They got a good portion of it right back.
It was Khalil.
From the offensive perspective.
Oh my God, bro. Hold on. I gotta see that. That was a good play by the Chargers. Cause I thought no, it wasn't. I think it was Derwin. Hold on. Who was that who came out the blitz? It was Davis. He came out the blitz. And Higby just picked him up late. Oh my God. Higby, he picked him up late. And then I tried to get out of there. and then that was on my end because I got trapped. I should have kept going that way, but then I didn't know where to fucking throw it. Where the freak to throw the ball at. God dang it. Oh, man, that's crazy. God dang it.
Nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Come on, Cup.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wolford gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Ah, he didn't get it.
Incomplete.
Dang it.
Trying to dial up the
I tried to throw it downfield.
there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They pressured us too. That's the part. They pressing us. I should have just threw the Cup downfield. Cup would have been open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And dang.
A heavy rush and down he goes.
Khalil Mack. Ah.
Drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long.
I'm telling you, this is going to be a game.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Tampa Bay lost to Carolina by 8 points. That was a good one.
Here's a Los Angeles offense.
Sam Darnold. Damn, I didn't get a chance to see Sam Darnold's stats. Tom Brady, the GOAT, got 252 yards, 2 touchdowns. Leonard Fournette had 14 yards. Mike Evans had 76 with the 2 touchdown possessions. Okay. Then Cleveland, dang, by 14. I thought that was going to be a good game. Good stuff, Greg. Yes, sir.
He swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
You had the Cleveland Browns facing off against the Washington Commanders. They done beat them by 14.
More than that, this guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Put Dante Hightower in, and I'm just gonna keep him out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and
Michael
10.
Hoach, come on, man.
Herbert now. Slant route gonna be
Come on, Jalen.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Sony Michel, his
there we go.
first carry.
Oh, they got Sony Michel.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Off the draw, here's Michel.
Good run, Sony. Sony, PlayStation, Michel.
13 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
There we go, Jones.
Get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
come on, Eric.
He was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Seven, our score after 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on. Ah!
The open man, it's Mike Williams.
Dang!
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
If only if I had enough time to get in there, I could have got him.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He was just wide open. That's crazy. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And he'll be marked down right
good stuff, computer.
15-yard line.
Man, they is straight on us right now. That's crazy.
Get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle.
He's tired. He's tired.
Says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
There we go. Good stuff, Jalen.
Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back.
Come on, force it to a field goal. We need a field goal.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. The offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense is quick.
And the Chargers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Michelle.
There we go.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Come on, there we go. Get him, get him, get him.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
There we go, Reed.
A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal pushes him back big time.
We just need to get them on the field goal.
You figure the field goal team coming on 4th. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now,
woo!
Try to get it to Williams.
There we go, Dante! We needed that.
By Dante Hightower. He's at the 40. 20,
yes, sir!
10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return.
Throw it up in the stand. There we go. They know.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage.
Dante Hightower, boy! Yes, sir!
Throw it in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around.
Oh, speaking of something, let's see the goals. What goals do we need to do? We need to get 5 rushing touchdowns. We got 1 so far. That's cool. We need 5 offensive touchdowns. So we can just get those 5 rushing touchdowns, get those out the way. And also we need 300 plus yards. And we can't allow 20 points or less in this game. Okay, cool. We're going to try to do something. We're going to try to do it. We're going to do it.
And everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction. Excellent blocking. And picked up a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
There we go.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So we stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yes, sir.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. return is Powell. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. L.A. readies for its next possession. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
Melvin Gordon going against his old former team.
A nice run
One
there,
of them.
9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Wolford.
Ah!
This one's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Wolford to the air.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down.
The Wolford now to throw.
He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Now Wolford again.
Ah! Forced it! That was my fault.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Damn, that was my fault.
Off to the races down the right side.
That was my fault. I forced
And
it.
he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
This one tied at 14 now.
What's going on,
Sends this
Pat?
one away.
What's going on,
From the
famo?
end zone, here comes Brandon Powell.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live.
Get him down right around the 25,
Oh,
actually
man.
the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now the Rams offense getting the football back.
Welcome to the live stream. We just chilling playing Madden, that's all. I'm gonna get on with you in a minute. After I get done with this game, I'm gonna get on with you. Oh man. That's crazy. All my people are straight tired. My starters. I don't have no starters I can put in. Every one of them is tired.
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
I can't
it
wait for the
across
offseason so I can get these
40-yard
dudes
line.
back right.
That's a good way to start
Cause
the
man,
drive.
my whole
17
offensive
yards
line
and a
is
first
straight
down.
tired.
We can
That's
talk all
crazy.
we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back
I can't even
end
put
of the
my other
backfield
dudes in.
to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And This one not going anywhere.
Oh, that's funny.
The 44 for a gain of just a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Wolford gonna throw.
Come on, run with it. Ah, no!
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, man, come on.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that.
Bruh, my whole team, my whole offensive line is straight tired. That's crazy. Oh, my God. My whole offensive line is straight freaking tired, bro. That's straight crazy. Oh, man. And I can't sub them out.
They'll try and run for this.
Come on, come on.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I gotta be careful too, because it's gonna cause injuries.
That time and a 1st down.
That's another thing.
Now where that offensive line is really
But don't be careful, it's gonna cause
we've
injuries.
seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh, man. Pat, what you been on, man? What you been on, fam?
Throw with Wolford.
There we go.
And this is caught.
There we go.
Touchdown, LA.
Man.
2-2 Atwell. 23 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
There we go.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time a 6-point
He said, you thought that coming. Your grandma felt that one. That's what he said. The Chicago Bears, they won against the Detroit Cats. The Detroit Kitty Cats.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
He said, wait on Amazon. So, you ordered your, you weren't waiting for the computer? Or you waiting for something else?
25 as Taylor elects to not return it. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert off of play action.
There we go.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen.
Keenan Allen.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
Shoot. He got his printer. He got the printer coming.
And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Come on. Get off the block. There we go.
Eluding the pressure.
They just made me miss the tackle. They made me miss the tackle.
15-yard line.
Oh, bro, that's crazy. They made me miss the tackle. Oh, they cheated. That's crazy. They made me miss the tackle. Oh my God. Hey, bro, that's wow. That's wow. That's wow. That's crazy. He was literally right there, bro, and I hit. Bruh. That's wild. You know what? That's crazy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I can't believe it.
Second down and 3. Herbert.
There we go. Good shit, Dante. Good stuff.
A lot of force bearing down
yes,
on
sir.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
I feel like I did the wrong play.
Herbert back to the air.
I did the wrong play. No, I didn't. No, hey, I did. Oh!
Touchdown.
Get out!
Sony Michel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. Come on, man.
There really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
What?
No secret, but they still had to
What?
They still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you
that's wild.
people bring pressure at
That's
you,
wild.
hold in there.
That's wild. It went through both of, bruh. Both of they. Oh my God. And then he had both feet in. It couldn't be no, bruh. He had both feet in.
Successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Here's Bullock.
I said this is gonna be a game, bruh. This is gonna be a fucking game.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
I said it was gonna be. This is gonna be a game because of my people that are tired. I don't have no good people in that ain't tired.
All the score as the kicks away.
Oh man.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On play action, Wolford sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. The play fake, and now Wolford. Now this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they start the tight end on the left side of the formation and send him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Wolford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
Man.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wolford. And he'll find Higbee open downfield.
Get off of me. Get off of him.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers find an open patch of grass.
He bullied that man. He bullied that man.
That's exactly what they did on that play.
He said you a little boy.
Through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15.
All right, come on. There we go. Ah!
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Akers.
Yes, sir. He's in.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work, making his presence felt early in this one. First half already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
God dang.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
Bruh.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's to his running back.
Ah, they made the tackle again. Get that, Jalen.
Down to the 42-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, they're going to take the field goal. Good.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Bullock's kick
He made it. Ah, that's crazy.
Back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL.
Oh, man. Let's go.
We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Cowboys who got the win on the road. The Titans are at a point now where the end of the season can't come soon enough, as they fall to 1-15 with just one game remaining.
Sorry, Tennessee fans.
From there, we head over to Atlanta to check out the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals.
Them dirty birds.
Desmond Ridder, a touchdown pass in the victory. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right.
In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys lead it on the road. So let's get you back to L.A., where I'll hand things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3.
Bro, I can't even sub in Cam out.
CD, what do you think the message was at
They won't
halftime?
let me sub Cam. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to do it like this. I can't even sub Cam out. I'm gonna have to do it like this. Hold on.
Too drastic, I think, in the half.
I still can't sub them out. That's crazy.
I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try to help
it's still not letting me sub them out.
Keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Good stuff.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's Wolford.
Come on. There we go. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Room at midfield.
Ah!
Right sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games
Dang.
along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Wolford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
There we go.
Tutu Atwell with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because...
Yes, sir!
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the 2nd half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. LA set to take over again on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. And some room to roam now. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah,
there we go.
And he's taken down. Aaron Donald, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest.
Don't put 80 one-on-one. If you put a one-on-one, it's going to be like that every time.
Stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
That was good catch.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
We the real L.A. team, y'all. We the real L.A. team.
Defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed.
Oh, that was good catch. That was good catch.
At the table.
They got us right there. They got us.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Number 5 versus number 5.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
He was wide open. Oh, man, Gerald Everett. No, that was Williams. Oh, he was wide open.
That one covers 29 yards.
He was wide open.
Up the middle, it's Michelle.
Nope.
Nowhere to run on
he ain't getting that.
Defensive line.
He ain't getting that.
Only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on second down.
Yes, sir. Come on.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Here's Herbert.
He got that.
Be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30.
Monday night, Cincinnati versus Buffalo. I got Cincinnati on that game. I ain't gonna lie, I got Cincinnati.
Next drive, and there's the running back Cam Akers. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
Oh, no!
Intercepted.
That was me. Oh, bro, that was my fault. I didn't see him. I thought he was pressing. He was blitzing. It looked like he was blitzing. It looked like he was blitzing, but he dropped back in coverage. That's crazy. I like that. That was crazy.
Brandon, this defense, they haven't quit on this game.
Oh, man, that's crazy. It looked like he was blitzing, but he dropped back in coverage.
Is a team that just threw that
Come on.
interception? They've got to be
Cautious trying to catch back up. All right, come on.
And thinking this game is over.
Nope.
Throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On the handoff.
No.
And he takes it.
He got it.
Charger touchdown.
I couldn't do nothing on that one. I couldn't do nothing. That was on me. He got that one. They got that.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense.
They got that.
Converted into 6 points.
I couldn't do nothing on that one.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Risk take it in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Cam Akers in the Rams offense ready to go back to work. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. Play action. Now it's Wolford. Buying time to his left.
He caught. Oh, my God. Hey, bro!
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
They is on us.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter.
It's tied up. They got 3 turnovers. We got 3 turnovers.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point. But
and we got it back. And we got it back. Stop playing with us. We got it back, baby. We got it back. That's my boy late. Let's go. Let's go.
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little
bit better. They got it right back.
Nice interception there.
Yeah, you're
defense stepped up.
Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete to Robinson. He'll be hit.
Man, they is tired, bro. They can't do nothing. This is the crazy part. My offense is straight tired. They can't do nothing for real.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh!
Looking sideline, incomplete.
He was open too.
Man, that time they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more
Come
air
on.
under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A give up the middle to
Come on.
Akers.
There we go.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
I'm gonna let the clock run out.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And
Bruh.
mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the...
I wonder why I can't put them in. Is they injured? Let me see. Did they get injured or something? Nah. So why I can't put them back in the game? I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. They won't even let me put them back in the game.
There's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Mayfield off the play fake. Dancing to his left. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football.
It's a good thing we got wide receiver runs, though. We can't run it with the running back. At least you got wide receiver runs.
They're going to try the jet sweep.
Never mind, that didn't work.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Akers. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mayfield fighting for the end zone.
I fumbled! He got it! Come on, somebody get him! Come on, somebody get him! Ah, that's bullshit! Oh, damn! Good game! Oh, bro! That's crazy.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game.
Oh, Baker!
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run with Spiller.
No! And he got in. We done blew the lead.
And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I done blew the lead. I done blew the lead. I done blew it, y'all. It's because my offense are tired. And I don't have no, man. And they won't let me put Daryl or nobody else in behind Baker. I mean, Cam. And then my whole offensive line, most of them is injured and they all still tired.
And as this offense makes
you see, my boy is red. He is red right now. You see that? God dang. I feel like I put my fatigue too high. I might have to lower my fatigue up. That might be the reason.
Enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
I'm impressed,
and I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken, correct? But how about exactly what
that's what I might have to do. I might have to lower my fatigue up.
Placed on these games. Look,
because, bruh,
every game's important. When you get to this
my offense is tired, bro.
Quadruple.
Like, they not even blocking for real.
Make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
My boy Cam is straight tired back there. That's crazy.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
There we go. Come on.
That'll be caught.
Good stuff. That's her. There we go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result,
I done let these dudes catch up, man. I done sold. Y'all.
Mayfield on play action. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wolford.
Yes, sir!
Tyler Higbee.
16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here
the battle of LA.
4th quarter touchdown.
This would have been, this is probably a history record right here. The first 2 teams in the same franchise in the same city to score the most points in the game. I bet you this would have been an NFL record right now.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
This would have been an NFL record right now. I swear this would have been. For the most points for the 2 teams that's in the same city score the most points.
As
as Taylor elects
This
to
would have been an NFL record.
The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They throw right away, and that's complete out on
Come on, y'all. We got D up. Defense up. Defense up.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
We need an interception. We need an interception.
Now from the 28. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
What's up, Taylor?
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To throw again.
Get off him. Get off him.
Down. Herbert finding Williams.
Ah, come on, AJ.
Complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Come on, Brown.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Good stuff, AJ! Yes, sir!
It's an interception.
Yes, sir! We got that back. Troy Hill got that.
Have the football as this is taken.
I thought that was AJ. I thought that was AJ Boye. My boy Troy, he got that.
Not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further.
Come on, let's just run the clock down.
Slim chance at victory.
Yeah,
oh man, this is gonna be a doozy.
Side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood.
I hope he don't get injured.
They had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly.
Oh man,
able to pick that one off.
He is tired, bro. This is crazy part.
Begin on the ground with Akers, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't know why I can't put bring in hit Daryl and Melvin Gordon. I don't know why.
All security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
This is caught by Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Did I complete the goal? Yep, we completed the goal. We just didn't get the offense. Dang, so that means we 2 for 2. Dang, we 2 for 2. So we didn't complete the rushing yards. We got 2, but we need 3 more, but we didn't complete that. But at least we got the offensive touchdowns out the way, and then we did get the 300 plus yards. So we only got 7 out of, that would have been what, 7, 11 right there. No, that would have been 12, that would have been 18 right there. That's been 18 points. Well, it's cool. Because at the end of the season, I'm going to do that upgrade and stuff anyway.
Action. Now Wolford out to his left. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. A give running right is Akers. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defense.
This was a game. I am not gonna lie to you.
No less than a 3 and out.
This was a game. I said it was gonna be a game because my offense is tired, bro. I don't have my offense. I gotta lower my fatigue. That's what I might have to do. So I think my fatigue is high. I think I got it up to like 60 or something. Probably wondering why you got those stuff that high. I was trying to make myself challenge. I was trying to challenge some stuff, but apparently I see what the challenge is getting. So I'm gonna have to lower my fatigue. And yeah, next week we're gonna have to. Well, next game. I ain't gonna say next week. I'm gonna just say next game. We're gonna have to make it. We're gonna see what happens.
Now a toss running left, Akers.
Yep, he's tired, bro. He couldn't run.
He is smothered.
He can't even run.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Bro, imagine this was a Super Bowl right here. Oh boy, imagine this was a Super Bowl.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They fake the handoff. Now
oh, no! No! Oh, no!
Chargers. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark.
I tried to throw it away. I tried to throw it away, but they put me in an animation for him to tackle me.
How can we get ourselves moving
Bro.
again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
I tried to throw it away, and they put me in that animation for him to tackle me.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
No!
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure.
He got it. Thank you.
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come
We got to waste time.
Because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And
oh,
boy,
man.
Having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wolford off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Open man right side is Cup complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Raiders done lost to the man. How the heck did y'all lose to the Niners?
Here up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away.
Seahawks lose to the Jets.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first.
We definitely won, y'all.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining.
Oh man, I'm just gonna punch the front of me. We won. God damn, bro! Woo! Hey, man!
Down to 1 knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Oh man, that was a game. I sold on so many plays. That's crazy. But it's because my offense, man, they are tired. I gotta find a way. Like I said, I gotta lower my fatigue. But that was a game. And if it was in real life and this game happened in real life, and the way how they scored, this has been history. They would have probably made this a history. A record. The first 2 teams in the same franchise in the same city to score the most highest points in that in NFL history. They would have made that. They would have made this game. Dang, bruh. This was a fucking fight. That's crazy. This was an effing fight. I'm gonna say it like that. This was a fight. That's crazy.
That'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles
I gotta stop
Davis,
cursing too on stream.
I
gotta stop cursing on stream, man.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
But sometimes when you play stuff like that, it's gonna bring that cursing out of you. God dang, bruh. Hibbert had 402 yards with 3 touchdowns. Whoo, boy. This was a game, man. El Toro, El Toro. We only got 10 out of that. That's crazy. Alright. Upgrade him. Receiving back up, man. So yep, this next game I'm gonna have to yep. Man, 56 to 53. Are you serious? That's crazy. Next week, let's see, y'all. That's crazy. Simulating to next week, week 17, week 18. I'm sorry. Oh, we got a boost. I'm gonna do that next time. We got our last game of the year on this mug, man. I might play this one on stream. I might not. I don't know. But we got the LA Charge. I said LA Charger. The LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. The 3-13 Seahawks versus the 16-0 Rams. Can we go 17-0? I don't know. But let's go here. As you see, here's the schedule. I'm gonna go for the schedule. I'm gonna go over everything. The week schedule for week 17 matchup week 18. Week 18. I'm sorry. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Majority of these are rivalry games. Actually, all of these are rival games. I'm sorry.
You got Tampa Bay Buccaneers going against the Atlanta Falcons. You got the Minnesota Vikings going against the Chicago Bears. Houston is going to Indianapolis to face off against the Colts. You got the Jets in Miami. Then you got the Giants. The Giants going to Philly to face off against the Eagles. Dallas and the Washington Commanders got that game coming in. Then you got those Kansas City of the Chiefs. The Chiefs that run Kansas City is heading down to the new home, the new town for the Raiders. The Vegas going to Las Vegas. Going to Las Vegas to face off the Raiders. Then we got the hot Arizona Cardinals going up to Santa Clara to face off against the 49ers. The New England Patriots are heading down to Buffalo to face off the Bills. Then you got the Motor City Detroit Lions going off against the Green Bay Packers. Then you got the Tennessee Titans heading down to Jacksonville to face off the Wildcats of the Jungle, the Jaguars. Then you got the Carolina Panthers heading down to the New Orleans Saints. Then you got the Cleveland Browns, them Bulldogs, heading up to Pittsburgh to face off the Steelers. Then you got the Lightning Bolts of LA, the Chargers, heading down to Broncos Country. Let's ride. Broncos Country. Let's ride. Going down to Denver to face off against Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Then you got us, the LA Chargers, heading up to Seattle where it rains all the time to face off against the Seattle Seahawks. And then you got, last but not least, the Baltimore Ravens is heading down to the jungle of Cincinnati to face off the Bengals. And I'm going to go ahead and recap on last week's game. For the passing leaders, you got Tom Brady. He's in there now. Joe Burrow done took over Patrick Mahomes' spot. And Derek Carr's in the second. And then, like I said, Joe Burrow is in third now. Cam Akers is still leading the NFL with the most rushing and touchdowns, followed by Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry. Then you got Tutu Atwell. He's still leading the NFL with the most receiving, with 18 touchdowns, the most receiving yards and the most receiving receptions in the game. Aaron Donald is still the leading sack leader, followed by Bobby Wagner, who is still the interception leader, with Jalen Ramsey, his teammate as of now, in the third, followed by Byron Murphy in the second. And then you got L.J. Fort with the tackling leaders, Drew Tranquil in the second spot, and then you got Jordan Brooks in the third. And now let's go to the NFL schedule for this from last week. Ooh, okay. Yeah, for last week. All right. I thought Buccaneers and the reason why I said ooh, okay, because I thought Buccaneers and Falcons played it Monday or Thursday night football or Sunday, but they play in the evening. But Thursday night football, you had the Cowboys beating the Tennessee Titans. Titans had that one. They had lost by 4 in that game. It was a close game. Like I said, the Titans, man, I got to look at the Titans schedule because I think they had some close games and they could have won some of those. Falcons had beat Arizona down there in Atlanta. Them Dirty Birds had got over the Falcons. I mean, not the Falcons, the Cardinals by 11, followed by Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won against Baltimore by 10. Detroit loses to Chicago by a possession game. Jacksonville loses to Houston by 11 points in that game. I thought Jacksonville was going to win that one, but they didn't. I'm sorry. Them Denver Broncos went on to Kansas City to face off the Chiefs. Apparently the Chiefs didn't win that one. They lost that game by possession. Then you had the Miami Dolphins going up to New England to face off the used to be Tom Brady New England Patriots, but now they just New England Patriots. You got them winning against the New England Patriots 35-24. Then you got the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. Colts took that one in the win, 34-22. The Philadelphia Eagles, Eagle fly. Well, guess they didn't do that. They fell low. They did not win that game against the New Orleans Saints. They lost that one by 3 possessions, but apparently that was a on that one. Then you got the Tampa Bay of the Buccaneers, and you got the Buccaneers of Tampa Bay, and their rivals, the Carolina Panthers. Apparently the Panthers ate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers up in the jungle because the Buccaneers didn't slay them down. They won that one, Carolina 29-21. Cleveland, Washington. Cleveland beat the Washington Commanders. Apparently they didn't command nothing in that game because the Browns are the Bulldogs. The Cleveland Browns, they won that game against the Commanders 24-10. 49ers beat the Las Vegas Raiders. Apparently they did find some gold, and they did in the Raiders' house. 21-3. They beat the Raiders. Not Cincinnati. I'm sorry. The New York Jets went on down and faced off with the Seahawks. It was a battle of the flying, I would say. the Jets had won that one. I would say this: it's all about motor. Not, that came out wrong. But the Jets proved that they was the one who flew, the best flying machine of all time. So they beat the Seattle Seahawks 28-21. Minnesota, the purple people went down to Green Bay to face off against them, the Packers, and they beat the Packers by a 3-possession game, or a 3-point game. I'm sorry, 35-32. Then you had us, the Battle of Los Angeles. Who would have been the better team in LA? Apparently it was the Rams, but the Chargers proved that they was worthy to stay. So they beat they hold that one. They held their own in that game. The score was 56-53 in that game. Then you had Buffalo, and then you had Cincinnati. And as you see, Buffalo won 21-17, and I had Cincinnati on that game. I had Cincinnati in that one. And here go the playoffs picture. As you see, we got the first seed. We in the first seed right now in the division. But in the wild card spot, you got the Minnesota Vikings got the 2nd seed, followed by the Chicago Bears. The Bears are made it into the 7th seed. Hopefully they can keep this one up, because I think they got to play. I got to look back and see who they got to play. I think they got to play the Chargers, not the Chargers, the Lions. Lions in that game. So, yeah. The Panthers have the 3rd seed, followed by the Washington Commanders with the 6th seed. Then you also have the Dallas Cowboys with the 4th. Then you have the San Francisco 49ers in the 5th seed spot. Going over to the AFC side, the first round, you got the 1st seed with the Buffalo Bills. They're carrying the 1st seed in the divisional. And in the wild card spot, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, y'all, but you have the Pittsburgh Steelers carrying off in the 2nd seed, followed by under them their rivals, their conference rivals, the Cleveland Browns with the 7th seed, followed by Kansas City Chiefs with the 3rd spot. Then you have the Las Vegas Raiders with the 6th spot. Then you have, followed by that, you have the Indianapolis Colts with the 4th, and then you have the Cincinnati Bengals with the 5th spot. Oh man. And then last but not least, I'm gonna show y'all the conference standing. And then after that, this will be the end of the stream. Alright. First one, we got the Rams leading the NFL with the number 1 spot, followed by the Buffalo Bills with number 2. Pittsburgh got the 3rd. Kansas City had the 4th spot, followed by North Carolina Panthers got the 5th. Cincinnati got the 6th. Minnesota got the 7th. Santa Clara 49ers got the 8th spot. Las Vegas Raiders got the 9th. And then you have the Indianapolis Colts got the 10th spot. And the top 5 teams leading in both conference. Bills leading the AFC. Pittsburgh leading the 2nd. You got the Chiefs in 3rd. Bengals in 4th. The Raiders are in the 5th spot. Then in the NFC side, you got the Rams with the 1st spot, Panthers in the 2nd, Vikings in 3rd, 49ers in the 4th, and then you have the Bears with the 5th seed spot. In the conference, you have Pittsburgh leading the AFC North, followed by Cincinnati in the 2nd. Cleveland Browns got the 3rd, and the Baltimore Ravens are now probably maybe out of. They might be out. I don't. You never know. If they can win this one, they go 8-9. They might can get it. You never know. The AFC South. You got the AFC South in. Not Baltimore. Indianapolis Colts leading the AFC South, followed by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville would have actually been tied up if they didn't lose against the Texans. If they didn't lose against the Texans, and the Colts had a loss against the I forgot who they played. I'm gonna have to look back and see. But if they had lost their last game, they would have won. But Texans Even though that win against the Jaguars, it didn't help them. They helped the record, but it didn't help them move up. But they might still be able to get in. You never know. Like I said, and then Tennessee are in the bottom of the barrel. Then you got the AFC East with the Bills leading in the second spot, in the first spot, followed by the Patriots right behind them. Dolphins, like I said, you never know. You never know. These 7 to 9 teams can make a possibility to make it in the wild card. You never know. Trust me, I seen it. And the Dolphins was one of those teams that I seen on Madden 21 I have. When I played Madden 21. They actually pulled through. And on Madden 22, I actually seen it happen. So, you never know. Jets are now last in their conference. Just as said, this year wasn't their year, but hopefully they come back next season. AFC West, you got the Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos country, and then you got the Chargers. Chargers, like I said for the Titans and the Jets. It wasn't their season, but hopefully next year they'll have it. Going to the NFC North, Vikings leading the conference, followed by the Chicago Bears, also the Green Bay Packers, and then you have the Lions. It wasn't a Lions year, but like I said, hopefully next season they'll pick up the pace. Bears and the Packers, that's gonna be something right there. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it. Panthers, Buccaneers, Falcons, and the Saints. Saints, not their season, but hopefully next year. But the Falcons, they can still probably make a miracle. You never know. You never know. They might can. But this is all happening right now. And this week. Cowboys, Commanders are both tied up in their division. It's a do or die game. Then you have the Giants and the Eagles. Then in our conference, you have us leading the spot, followed by the San Francisco 49ers, the Arizona Cardinals with the 5-11. They didn't make it this season, but hopefully next year they'll make it. And then same for the Seattle Seahawks. Hopefully next season they'll make it. And yeah, this is it, y'all. And I know I was stuttering, but it's because my brain moving faster than me. So I'm going to stutter a little bit. I'm trying to get my words out. My brain is moving faster than me trying to get my words out. So work with me. But other than that, y'all, I appreciate for you all to come to the stream. I know we ain't have a lot of people coming in. But for the people that did come, I appreciate you coming in and tuning in. Even if you didn't stay for the full, or you just, well, even though you did, Pat. And I appreciate you, Pat, for doing that. But for the other people that did join, even though you didn't stay for long, I still appreciate you for joining and tuning in and viewing. And so, next live stream, we might, like I said, we might play the Seahawks. We might not, I don't know. But I might just play that one off stream and we'll just go to the playoffs on that one. But other than that, I hope you all have a lovely day. Pat, if you still in, we finna get on that Apex, man. But yeah, hopefully y'all have a lovely day today, lovely night, whatever time y'all be watching this or so, this stream. But until then, to the next one, I am out. I am A Mello, and I am not here now. But all right, y'all, catch y'all in the next one.